back with episode number 3 of my Manchester United FIFA 20 career mode series. As today, my dudes, we are going to head all the way into transfer deadline day. We're going to play one game. We're going to try to see how many players we can sell from now until transfer deadline day. And on transfer deadline day, that is the day we're going to try to improve this team. And hopefully we'll be able to hold us over all the way until the January transfer window. So if your transfer suggestion is not used in today's episode, make sure to leave them in the comment section below for what will either be the next episode or the episode after that for the January transfer window. Because, I mean, if we're not doing too well in January, we still will have to buff the squad up a little bit. We are going to play one game, and if we do look at the season calendar, we're probably going to we'll play the Crystal Palace game. And then we're going to simulate all the way into the transfer deadline day, not buy anybody until transfer deadline day, and see how much money we can raise from players that we do sell, and then go strong on transfer deadline day and bring in some more big players. I mean, as of right now, we still have 117 million left in our transfer budget. Hopefully we can get that closer to like 150 by transfer deadline day. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this mini series, and if you are, make sure to smash that like button. Whenever we do hit 500 likes, the next episode will drop. Subscribe if you are new, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads of this series. But with that said, my dudes, it is now time to begin simulating, I guess. Somebody got hurt. Who is that? I think Victor Lindelof got hurt, so with that, we'll give Anthony Martial another chance. We'll give him another hard drill, see if anybody can improve here. Rashford's getting extremely close to that 84 rating. Probably by either next week or the next training session, he will be up to an 84, which is huge. He is slowly but surely improving, as we did drop our first game of the season to Chelsea 2-0. Hopefully in the game that we played today will be a little bit better. But advancing, seeing if we can get any transfer offers in. I still have some players that I am willing to sell on some deadwood, as we have a couple. As what do you know, another deal is broken down because the team that tries to buy our young player can't afford their wages. I can't believe that was a problem last year, and it's still a problem this year. It's annoying, it really is. So delete that message. Marcus Rojo has been sold to Brighton for 12 mil. We get 10 mil of that, so we'll take that money and run with it. Next, transfer offer for Matteo Darmian. 4.4 mil from Ajax. They can muster up a little bit more than that. They can give me 75 rated. He can play left or right back, pretty versatile. He's not even 30 yet. Let's at least, I mean, I know it's not a huge deal, but let's at least try to get 5 mil for Darmian. I'm trying to get as much money as possible because I want to have a huge transfer deadline day. Let's see if they'll give us 5.05 mil. And they do. So that was simple enough. At least we get his wages off our books. He's worth 71k a week. It'll be interesting to see, though, if Ajax can actually afford that. They should be able to, but we will have to see. A player chat. Merrick Bay, he's mad that he didn't play him, but I mean, we have to reply. Let's say it was a tough decision. Helped him out a little bit in terms of his morale, but as long as he doesn't play, he's probably not going to be too happy. So moving along, up until the Wolves game. Hopefully in a simulated game we can win. We all know, with me being a moron, more than likely we're going to lose half those games. Phil Jones was sold, so we got that money. We get a transfer offer for Ashley Young from Roma, and I just don't think I'm going to accept it because we need a player like this on our bench to be versatile. So I think I am going to reject this. He's one of the few players that I'm not willing to sell that is on the bench. With Phil Jones, we get 15.5 mil allocated to our current budget. So with that, we are up to, I believe we should be like 1.42 mil, so we're getting close to 1.5 mil. He really hasn't even sold anybody in today's episode worth much. Now, against Wolves, how are we going to do? We have a transfer offer from Lazio for Chris Smalling. Now, this one is interesting. Let's see if we can get 20 mil. I will part ways with Chris Smalling because I do have a center back in mind that we will try to buy on transfer deadline day if our funds are enough. So 20 mil for Chris Smalling. I know Lazio they're not going to go above 14.7. So let's remove the sell-on clause, which we don't care about. Let's go 17.5 mil. You can do that. Come on, Lazio. A little bit more. 16.1 mil. Come on, meet me at 17 mil. 17 mil for Chris Smalling. It was accepted. That's going to be 17 mil more in the bank. So I'll take that. We might actually creep on up close to 200 mil to spend on transfer deadline day. So let's simulate the Wolves game, and hopefully we did grab a dub. We lose 2-1 the Wolves, so that's definitely not good. We're gonna have to, oh man, have to string some results together. So we lose our 2 straight games to start the year versus Wolves and versus Chelsea. As hopefully in this training session we will have Rashford improved to an 84, and yes we did. So something positive finally in today's episode. As I did mention, we are going to be playing the next game against Crystal Palace and then simming until transfer deadline day. So we're going to advance all the way until we get another transfer offer once again for Darmian. Although, didn't we just accept the offer from Ajax? So just in case it does not go through with Ajax, we'll negotiate a deal with Everton because they should be able to afford his wages. Everton, my favorite club personally, they have enough money for this. So we'll just see 5.5 mil. Maybe if the other deal falls through, we'll be able to get a little bit more out of this one. Marco Silva, come on now. You have the money, dude. You're spending 50 million on players left and right, and they won't go above. Come on now. Remove that sell-on clause. At least give me you can give me 4.7. We got 5 from Ajax for it. You can muster up 5 mil. That was annoying, but at least we have kind of a second option in case Darmian doesn't go through with Ajax. Now with that, gonna keep on simulating closer to the Crystal Palace game. Hopefully we can get our first 3 points in that matchup. Looks like we had Darmian was sold to Everton. Wow, that's annoying. So he agreed to personal terms with Everton quicker than he did Ajax. I knew that was probably going to be a problem. Hopefully they fix that. We have another. Now Ajax didn't get Darmian. Now they want Ashley Young. I mean, we're going to go ahead and reject that as well. Next, we have a message from our scout. Found all he could from England. So we have some players that we can look through from England that we can possibly sign on transfer deadline day. Now with that, simulating till Saturday, home, Old Trafford, Crystal Palace. Are we going to line up with the same team that we did against Chelsea? We're going to try the 4-2-2. We're going to put Martial and Rashford up at striker, Royce at left cam, Lingard at right cam, Luka Modric and Pogba in the middle, Harry Maguire and Sergio Ramos as starting center back. Same exact lineup, it's just a different formation. And is there anybody I want to bring on the bench? I don't think so. I think this is the lineup we're going to rock with, dudes. With that said, can we get our first 3 points of the year against Crystal Palace? If we're losing home games to Crystal Palace with this lineup, something's not right. Martial with that pace. Oh, he's in. What kind of pass was that? Can Rashford still get there? Why did Martial try that back pass when he literally had so much space? Oh, God. Wilfried Zaha, literally their only dangerous player. The deflection. I thought that was in. I thought that was 1-0 Crystal Palace. We have got to do better. We've got to clear the ball better than that. We're looking just as bad as we did in the Chelsea match. Zaha literally has been 90% of the possession. What? How does that pass even get through? I didn't even know what to say. Somehow David De Gea is God. Here's potential. Here's potential. Rashford, this is it. We're in. Our best chance of the entire season, and Marcus Rashford shoots it wide, just wide. Oh God, not good. Thank you, David De Gea, for saving us for the second time in this game. That easily could have been 2-0 Crystal Palace, and this could be 1-0. I'm telling you, dude, we're playing with fire right now. Oh, come on. No! This is absolutely insane. This defense I've put together is absolutely disgusting. Crystal Palace playing like Barcelona right now. Like, insane. Absolutely insane. 1-0 Crystal Palace. We've got to get something going here. We've got to answer quickly. Here we are. He's in. Jesse Lingard, please. Jesse Lingard. 1-1. Instant reply, baby. Let's go. Finally, my first goal of the year. Jesse Lingard. Thank you. Rashford. We send this one in. Send in for Martial. Back post. This could be it. I should have took a touch.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minute.
I see you, Rashford. What a pass. Rashford. 2-1 on the brink of halftime. What a pass. Marcus Rashford. Thank God, our first lead of the season. I'm not sure who that was that made that pass, but that was a world-class pass to get it in between the Crystal Palace backline. I believe that was Jesse Lingard on the assist. This man, I was thinking about replacing him, getting somebody better, but he has really been the creative force in this game for us. As thank God, Man United deservedly on top 2-1 at the brink of halftime. Oh God, here it is. It's gonna be tied, isn't it? Zaha's Zaha's notching things up, isn't he? I was just joking. How did they even have time to do that? Absolutely insane, dude. That's the second goal this season. We just have a defender just staying too far off the ball. He won't close in, allowing him just to sit there and just skill by himself. It allows space, allows the shot. And that's a goal. Zaha has been the most dangerous player, the only player that's been dangerous whatsoever for Crystal Palace. And an instant reply from them as it is 2-2 going into halftime. I really didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. No, get the ball out. I have a feeling, dude, they've been more dangerous than us the last 15 minutes or so, already the 64th minute. We just can't get the ball from them. And all these deflections, and we can't get the ball. We finally got it out. Maybe this is what we needed. Anthony Martial, can you get there? Just a long ball for him. He's going to have the pace to get there. Martial. Oh, my. That's why pass it there. Why not pass it to the wide open Marcus Rashford? I don't know why Paul Pogba was pushing up the field. I have him stay back while attacking. I probably missed the pass right there. We have open space. Martial. Come on, far post. Yes! Anthony Martial, thank you. Man United with the 3-2 lead. 80th minute. I can't say it's deserved. I really can't. Crystal Palace has completely outplayed us the second half. I've made 3 substitutions in the past 2 minutes. Daniel James on for Marco Reus, who I've really seen nothing from early on this season. We took off Luka Modric, brought in Pereira. I lied, it was only 2 substitutions, but still, they made an impact. The build-up play, thank you so much. Finally, Man United on top 3-2. Hopefully we can close this out and see out the 3 points. Nice. Game, set, match. 3 points in the bag. As thank God Jesse Lingard. If he has 2 goals and an assist, if not for him, we'd still be pointless on this season. I'm pretty sure that is the 3 points in the bag. Nice pass from Martial. Nice pass to Rashford. Great play there from the 3 original Man United boys. As it's crazy how we made all these signings, but the 3 original Man U guys have been the difference in this game. And the difference in the season, only 3 guys to show up thus far. Thank God. Whistle's blown. We get our first 3 points on the extremely sloppy. To be completely honest, Crystal Palace could have easily won that game. Many goals that they left out there. Thank God for David De Gea. If not for him, Crystal Palace easily could have had like 4 or 5 goals for play of the game. Obviously, Jesse Lingard, an assist, 2 goals. Thank you. Finally, I can breathe as I get my first 3 points as Man U manager. So crazy enough, at the end of the game, we have already earned the 135 million in shirt sales, which I thought it was going to take at least to the end of the season. No, we did it within like the first 2 weeks of the season. So with that, we already have another transfer offer from Ashley Young, which I kind of need to just take him off the transfer list. I'm going to reject every single offer for him from now on. And with that said, it's time to begin to simulate the transfer deadline day. We have one more game that is going to be simmed, or it's actually on transfer deadline day. But unless we get anything in terms of transfer offers in until then, it's time to improve this squad and have some great ideas on the card. There's still a few positions, definitely at bare minimum an electric player to come off the bench late on in games when we need that last goal, and have a couple guys in mind. As I do want to try to get some, we have a player chat. Alex Twanzebe, I know you'll be eventually looking for a replacement center back, but I think I can fill the role if you give me a chance. You're the man for the job. I'm probably lying to you, but I don't know. Whatever's going to make you happy right now. I don't know what to say, dude. There's a couple more players I do want to sell. See if we can get up to that 200 million mark so we can go crazy here on transfer deadline day. We have a few things in the mail. It's nothing to do with transfer offers. And with that, it is deadline day. We are going to send this match away versus Southampton. Hopefully we can get this win. I know it's away from home. We need the 3 points though. And at the end of the day, we do get a 1-0 win. Thank God Harry Maguire gets a 6-minute goal, and that's it for the day. He also got a yellow card, but 1-0. It's all that matters. We got the points that we did need. And guys, it is now time for transfer deadline day. Let's look at some of the top deals. We have Marco Reus was the top deal thus far. Koulibaly to Real Madrid. Milinkovic-Savic to Bayern Munich from Lazio. So Real Madrid rated Napoli like we rated them. They had Lorenzo Insigne go to them. So did Thiago. So they did replace their 3 positions that we took from them. What a weird signing here. Andy Robinson to Valencia for 52 mil. Kingsley Coman, which sucks. That was a player I was eyeing on deadline day, so I guess no more. And a couple more pretty interesting signings, to say the least. But guys, it is now time. First of all, let's see if we do have any transfer offers here on deadline day. We have players leaving on international leave. Transfer offer for Pogba from Bayern Munich. And guys, I'm telling you, the only way I'm going to accept the transfer offer for Paul Pogba is if we can get like 150 mil. 150 mil or no deal here. I mean, I highly doubted that Bayern is going to give us 150 mil for Paul Pogba. They should have the funds, their original funds. They sold Thiago for a lot, and they also sold Kingsley Coman, so they should have 150 mil. So let's see. Transfer fee 100. Let's do something crazy. 160 mil, pretty much doubling their offer, and they're not going to go over 1 or over 82. We'll counter offer. We'll go with 150. If it's not 150, I don't want anything to do with it. And yeah, they're not going over 83. So we're going to go ahead and not waste our time anymore and reject this deal, as Paul Pogba is going to be staying with Manchester United. But guys, first player that we are going to be attempting to sign on transfer deadline day. It's going to be insane. Hopefully we can get it done. But yes, Cristiano Ronaldo, 34 years of age, 93 overall, only valued at 52 million. Obviously one of the best players in the world, coming from Piemonte Calcio, aka Juventus, could obviously help out this squad with a chance to win the Champions League. How perfect of a story this would be. Cristiano starting at Man United and returning to Man United to win the Champions League. So let's see if we can bring Cristiano Ronaldo to the squad. It says it might take 104 mil to bring in the striker. And I don't want to spend all of our transfer budget on him. We have, what it was, 160 mil in the bank on transfer deadline day. So let's see. First of all, let's try a player swap. What player could we offer in this deal? Any sort of winger. Daniel James, I'm not going to offer. Midfielders, I mean, Jesse Lingard. I don't know if we have anything we can use in a swap deal. Unless they want Eric Bailly by chance. Unless, oh, we do have. We'll see what if they'll take Eric Bailly, because I do want to possibly sign a center back or two here. So what else do you want? They are looking to bring in a winger or a fullback. What wingers do we have we could possibly ship on? Nobody. I'm not gonna send out Anthony Martial. Wan-Bissaka. Maybe they want this guy. Maybe it can help at least a little bit. They don't want him at all. Do not want him at all. So let's offer a transfer fee. Let's go up and offer 60 mil for Ronaldo straight up. Let's see what they say here. They want 97 mil for Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's try to bring this down to 75 mil for Ronaldo. 75 mil. Yes! 75 mil for Cristiano Ronaldo. We're still going to have 100 million in the bank. Let's see if we can get him to sign and accept the contract here on transfer deadline day. As here we are, dudes, once again, eating some fine dining here. And let's see if we can get Cristiano Ronaldo to sign for Manchester United. He's currently on a £360,000 a week wage. Obviously, he's going to be a crucial first-team starter. I mean, what I'm thinking about doing is putting Rashford and Lingard on the wings and having Cristiano Ronaldo up top or playing two strikers, because you can't have Ronaldo on the bench. So obviously he's going to be a crucial first team player. Let's see if he wants a 3-year contract. He might only want a 2-year contract. He wants a 3-year contract. That's fine with me. He doesn't want a release clause. That's fine with me as well. So we're going to accept that. And last but not least, what does he want in terms of wages? It's fine with me. We're going to have 61 mil left in the transfer budget. That's not nearly as much as what I expected. It's because of the wages, isn't it? Ooh, that hurts a little bit. So can we counter this? Let's try something. Let's counter this. Let's remove the bonus. Let's edit the signing bonus down to literally nothing. Let's give him exactly what he was on at Manchester or at Juventus. 300. We'll do 380,000 pounds a week. Submit that offer. Come on, Ronaldo, accept that. He's fine with it. So we have 70 mil in the bank to spend. Cristiano Ronaldo returns to Manchester United as we still have 72 mil in the bank to spend. That's not necessarily a bad signing, but we're not done there. Like I said, we're still going to try and attempt to bring in another center back. And with that, we are going to be trying to bring in another Juventus player. It's like every single episode, we raid one team. Last episode, Real Madrid. This episode, Juventus. Chiellini, 89 overall. His contract expires in 11 months. And he's only worth 18 mil. So he'd be good for this season for sure. As we're going to approach to buy, we probably could get him definitely on the cheap. So Giorgio Chiellini, another player from Juventus. What does it take to bring him in? We'll try a player swap. Let's see here. What player, would they do Eric Bailly straight up? Or do we try something else? How about a fullback? How about this guy? Dalot? They don't want him. They want a striker, center back, or a winger. I just don't know if we have anybody willing to ship on unless they want Chong. Want Chong by chance? They don't want Chong either. How about we'll just offer a transfer fee. We'll try a simple 15 million for Giorgio Chiellini. And just like that, it's accepted. Chiellini, please make this easy on me. Come to Manchester United and try to win the Champions League with your former teammate, Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, crucial squad role. Next, we're since he's probably is he gonna want a 3-year deal? He's 35 years old. It might be 2. He'll take the 3-year deal. We'll disregard the release clause, and this will leave us with maybe what we can do is the same exact thing we did with Ronaldo. Remove the bonus, which helps us out a little bit. Remove the signing bonus, also helps us out. Then up this to 340,000 or 140,000 pounds a week on wage, and he accepts. So just like that, we bring in Cristiano Ronaldo and Giorgio Chiellini to the squad. Manchester United. Still 50 mil left in the bank. So I don't even know who to go after now. I didn't think we'd have this much money left in the bank. There's a few players I do want to try and get. First of all, let's see if there's anybody that my scouts did find that we can bring in, that we have enough money for. We have only 50 mil left, so we have to keep that in mind. I just want a pacey player. A pacey player that can come off the bench. Thomas Lamar could be solid. Do we do it? Do we go ahead and do it? Gareth Bale, our fourth player from Real Madrid, he was linked in real life. His value has tanked big time. I just don't know. We might have to offer 59 mil for him. Why not go ahead and try it? Gareth Bale from Real Madrid. I was going to try to get somebody else, but why not? Gareth Bale and Ronaldo and Chiellini. So we'll try it once again. We'll try a player swap. The winger, I don't want to send anybody else on. It's the only problem. Scott McTominay. Do I do it? Pereira? Do they want either of these guys? Scott McTominay? Maybe you want him. Possibly. They don't want him. They want a midfielder, fullback, or a winger. Did I just offer you a midfielder? That makes literally no sense. Offer another position. That only gives me fullbacks. How about this guy? Giving you an option to get him again. So obviously that's not going to work. So here we are. Offer transfer fee. Do we have enough to bring in Gareth Bale? I'm going to go ahead and offer 40 mil up front. Submit this through. They're going to accept. they're going to accept Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale could be coming to Man United to link back up with Cristiano Ronaldo. The only problem is his wages. He only wants important first-team role. That's the only thing he wants. He doesn't even have to start. He can come off the bench for us just like he does at Real Madrid. He wants a 3-year deal. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm just worried about the transfer budget. His wages might be a little bit too much. So let's disregard release clause. We have just enough for it. Let's welcome Gareth Bale to Manchester United. So on transfer deadline day, we bring in Gareth Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo, and we also bring in Giorgio Chiellini, who just for overall purposes, I think I'm going to go ahead and start him. Look at that starting 11, dude. That is a potential Champions League starting 11. Rashford and Ronaldo up top. Modric and Pogba. Marco Reus on the left. You have Martial on the right. Wan-Bissaka at right back. He's going to improve. Ramos and Chiellini in the middle. David De Gea back in net. Marcelo on the left side. Off the bench, we have Lingard, who they're all gonna split time starting. I mean, having guys like this in terms of depth: Harry Maguire, Gareth Bale, Jesse Lingard. You have Daniel James, Ashley Young as well. You even have Tuanzebe, Fosu Mensah. You have McTominay, Eric Bailly. That is a potential championship winning squad right there. Oh, I didn't think we were going to be able to get that many good players, dude. But at the end of the day, I mean, those signings, Modric, Ronaldo, Ramos, Chiellini, Marcelo, Marco Reus, mental scenes here in Manchester. As we are going to see, maybe we can squeeze something out if we can get a couple offers in, as we get nothing after the first hour. As I think that is officially going to do it for transfer deadline day here at Manchester United. To recap how things went here in Manchester this transfer window, we brought in Marcelo, Ramos, Reus, Modric, and Ronaldo. Had to spend $241 million on those 5 players, but also had to send Sanchez, Matic, and Lindelof all out in return, and sold some other players as well. There's almost been £1 billion spent today, as we'll go ahead, simulate transfer deadline day over with some big signings. Next episode will be Cristiano Ronaldo's Manchester United re-debut, I guess. We'll probably play a Champions League match, and then we will get into the January transfer window. So a lot of simming next episode, but a lot of gameplay, a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure to smash that like button if you did. 500 likes and the next episode will come out. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on the notification bell if you haven't. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. God bless and peace.